Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. And our Oracle card for today belongs to the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron-Reid. Now, the card is entitled Spirit of the River, Movement Toward Adventure. Well, if you look at this card, you will see here, this is a lady dressed like a jellyfish and she's just enjoying being submerged into the water. When you look at the jellyfish and the way they float into the sea, it's as if they just allow the wave to bring them wherever the wave wills to bring them. It's like following the will of the wind. Makes me think of the will of the wind. It's just like also when you think of the spirit of the river, it's like letting the spirit guide us in the river of our life, going with the flow, being more docile to that invisible guiding hand, allowing the spirit to guide us into quiet waters and also to those turbulent parts of the river of life. Just enjoying the adventure, allowing the universe to surprise us, not relying too much on our self-will, but listening to the spirit and trying to be in cooperation with the guidance of the spirit. Instead of going against the tide, instead of going against the will of the divine, the answer is always, where do you want me to go? I want to follow your will. I want to sing the special song you want me to sing. I want to really accomplish what you have placed me into this world to accomplish. That cooperation, that divine cooperation, that disponibility to the will of the source from which we came from. It's our way of cooperating, because somehow all our life's journey is into that discovery of that special mission that we need to accomplish. And when we cooperate with the spirit and we try to really sing the song we are meant to sing, there's a certain joy, a certain peace, a certain sense of accomplishment. When you are in sync with the chorus of the universe, there's a certain happiness that's quite difficult to describe. And yes, a certain an energy of certainty that you are doing what you are meant to accomplish. So it's like, yeah, instead of going against the tide, we try to follow where the spirit leads us and allow the universe to surprise us in our life. I know it's quite hard because somehow society has taught us to rely on ourselves, to provide for all our needs. But sometimes, as we grow older, you realize that there is a need for us also to learn to listen, to learn to be less reliant on our ego and more receptive to the guidance of that hidden hand. So I feel this is the message of this card. Being like a jellyfish, allowing nature to guide us to the places where the divine would like us to experience. And I feel it will lead us to a richer life. It's not an easy thing because it requires a lot of faith, a lot of humility, a lot of trust to that silent guiding hand. Now let us try to read more from the handbook that accompanies this card to gain more insights regarding the spirit of the river. Movement toward adventure, addiction to problems, allowing and trusting the current. The spirit of the river invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current, Allow the waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and whirlpools. It is time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about things are or how they should or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. Okay, so maybe it's time for us to really, go with the flow and marvel at the adventure. Well, that's it for today. I hope that it has given you some inspiration and maybe allowed you to relax a little bit, let go of some of those shoulds and shouldn'ts in our life, and just allow the Spirit to lead us to those calm waters in our life. Well, I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, may God continue to bless your ways.